Hey buddies, welcome to Amass Games. This is a 4K recording for 50 Clues. This is unboxing, teaser, trailer, preview, over video, and maybe we've had a setup and play for this 4K recording, as I mentioned. Also, you can find this as a full video if you're watching as a short for Dead or Alive, part 1 of 3 for Maria. And this is by Jesper Norska. It is 50 Clues. This is the second trilogy in this set of games, ages 16 plus, or 18 plus, I think, for quite a lot of people. So, first trilogy, I've already mentioned we had Fate of Leopold, we had White Sleep, and we had The Pendulum of the Dead. Check out my videos for that. Check out my unboxing playlist for more videos to do with that, the how to set up play and review videos, the escape room game playlist, the solo games, and the cooperative games. Also the two-player games. Now, you can also have it sleeved, so there's a sleeve playlist too. Now, this one I'm going to be starting off playing as a 3. The first of these kind of games which I'm going to try playing as a 3. The first one I played as a 2 and finished off solo. The second one I played solo, which is my highest rated so far. And then the third one I played, again, started off for the first hour as a 2 and finished it solo as well. Innovative puzzles, only a couple of things I'd seen before. We have Dead or Alive, so let's see how it starts off. So, Dead or Alive, Maria. So it's about Maria. Now the last one was about Maria, but you play Maria. So let's see how different this might be. So grid numbers, things we discard, same setup. We've got some clues we're going to type in to try and solve something. So we need an app. Check out my White Sleep video on actually how the app interacts and how you score points. I scored 64 points, so the best so far in Fate of Leopold. So let's have a look. It does take 90 minutes. It was most accurate with the first one being 90 minutes. In this game, you play the role of a detective. Cool. So Hans Peterson, 43 years old. 4 years have passed since the car bomb killed your close colleague and her son, Jonas. Okay, well, this doesn't sound like a spoiler. I don't recognise any of this from the prior one. The case remains unsolved. The ex-husband was the obvious perpetrator. He already had a restraining order, so he was not entirely innocent, but he hung himself with a shoelace in custody. After declaring his innocence, you were a little hard on him, but he still gnaws at you. Then you direct your suspicion towards Maria, a mad woman who escaped a forensic psychiatry ward shortly before the explosion. But the collaboration with the Swedish police went sour, and it was impossible to find Maria. Continue on the back. So we read all that. In this call, we've seen this tutorial. Okay, so now we're going to move on from that. Okay, so we're going to check up on that tutorial, and then obviously it says to continue on the back. But in this instance, we do have more stuff. Very interesting. Okay, so this is new. So your colleagues eventually became convinced that Maria must also have died in the explosion, but you stubbornly kept looking. Last night, a young, frightened woman was picked up by the police. Eunice Ulrichsen was all she said. The name of your colleague's child. She is sitting in an office now. Who is she? How does she know Jonas? Help me. Maria sees everything. Maria hears everything. She whispers repeatedly. Scared to death, she keeps children trapped in a cage. Okay, so 2 new cards to come out. So we lose these other 2 cards. And now, obviously, we can crack on from here. So we can start combining stuff. Do we want to do something with this? Do you want to do something different? Well, I'll let you know in my review. Okay, so thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. For now, back to the table.